Thank you, Dato Sri. I now invite President Rodrigo Duterte. Excellency.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Your Majesty, Excellencies. I met Her Excellency Daw Aung San Suu Kyi several times in the previous ASEAN Summit. She has always had a calm aura around her, embodying the inner strength of her people. I met Senior General Min Aung Hlaing during my official visits to Myanmar in 2017. He represented the military strength of the junta government, which now runs the country. The whole world now watches ASEAN. Countries have issued statements, while some proposed sanctions against a member of our ASEAN family. The UN Security Council and the General Assembly also strongly condemned the crackdown on peaceful protesters and civil society. They called for the immediate and unconditional release of arbitrary detainees and to end such restriction on the freedom of expression. The lack of progress in Myanmar has put ASEAN's credibility into question. How we respond collectively will either affirm ASEAN's relevance or reveal our impotence. It is up to us to prove that ASEAN is not just talk shop. I am deeply concerned that the ongoing situation in Myanmar may further exacerbate the effects of the pandemic. While focusing on the comprehensive recovery efforts, we must stand with Myanmar in resolving the issues peacefully and in a manner that prioritizes the welfare of the people. The Philippines urges all parties in Myanmar to engage in constructive dialogue with ASEAN. We are, after all, an ASEAN family, and if one cannot trust each other and trust together, then who can Myanmar trust and work with? We stress that ASEAN Special Envoy must be able to visit Myanmar soon and meet all the parties involved. We need to listen to all sides so that we can effectively assist Myanmar in pursuing enduring peace and stability. As we have shown in the past, a consultative approach of Myanmar allows for inroads to be made in democratization. We call on all parties to ensure the continued provision of human assistance to all, regardless of gender, age, and political color. The Philippines will do its part to help those who are caught in a situation beyond their control. Our doors are open to our Rohingya brothers and sisters and other people of Myanmar who seek refuge. Your Majesty, and Excellencies, I am concerned that Myanmar's rejection of our sincere effort of assistance may undermine the trust and confidence we have in each other, as well as that of key and external partners and international organizations. The respect accorded to us by the community of nations and the nod to ASEAN centrality are given because we prove ourselves to be a responsible community. Just in August this year, we formally welcomed the United Kingdom to the ASEAN family as our new dialogue partner. There are more countries seeking sectoral dialogue partnership and deeper engagement with ASEAN. Our countries are developing their own strategies to synergize with the ASEAN outlook on the Indo-Pacific. This interest may, however, be dampened by the prolonged stalemate we find ourselves in. It has been 6 months since the ASEAN has agreed to the 5-point consensus, yet nothing human assistance appears to be the only tangible progress achieved so far. It would be difficult to hold external partners accountable to the principles of the AUIP when ASEAN itself does not and cannot observe them consistently. As the new country coordinator of ASEAN-EU dialogue relations, the Philippines is committed to enhancing relations with the EU across all pillars of ASEAN. With the theme 2022, Building the Future Better, we propose that we focus on the maritime cooperation, digital technologies, cybersecurity, and biodiversity, migration, and pandemic response. Finally, Your Majesty and Excellencies, in the face of new multilateral arrangements in our region, we need to be wary of developments that may derogate the primacy of ASEAN and ASEAN-led mechanism. ASEAN must remain at the center of the evolving regional architecture, but we have to earn this by exercising real leadership and delivering results. As I have said before, the South China Sea will be a continuing strategic challenge for ASEAN for many decades to come. It is vital that we remain united in pursuing for a South China Sea of peace, stability, and prosperity, in accordance with UNCLOS and the 2016 Arbitral Award. We have come a long way keeping the peace and promoting prosperity in our region. We must not allow those with divergent interests to make our efforts fail. Thank you.
Thank you, President Duterte.